Let's go. Welcome back to Tej.com. Yo, what it do? Tej.com. Welcome back to another video. And today is my birthday. But you know, listen, even on my birthday, I'm still working. You feel me? I'm here to watch the F1 championship battle is on, ladies and gentlemen. What more can I say? We're here. But if you're new to the channel and you're messing with Formula One, make sure you hit the subscribe button, bell notification button for your favorite Formula One content. Without further ado, let's get into the reaction. For my qualifying predictions, I have Max P1, Lewis close, but P2. I have Pierre Gasly P3, Sergio Perez P4, and Bottas P5. Let's see if my predictions are close.
Kind of up against it, I think, here, George Russell, to try and get out of the bottom five.
See if Russell can get out. Nice. P14, Q1. See if I can get him out of Q1. Nice lap, Vettel. Vettel's been struggling recently. I don't know what's going on with him.
George Russell into the bottom five because
Latifi
is ahead of him in conventional qualifying.
Latifi.
First time this season, Russell is going to get out qualified by
Holy shit.
Mick Schumacher has had a lap time.
Did Latifi just out qualify Russell?
And Stroll needs to get himself out of that bottom five with
wow.
across the line. Stroll does get out of
well, they call George Mr. Saturday. Guess you can call Latifi Mr. Friday. Oh, okay, so Latifi still got out. Still out. Stroll has been struggling. He hasn't been strolling like he usually does, you know what I'm saying? He's supposed to be strolling. Maybe that's why he's struggling, because he's taking a stroll. He's taking a stroll on this track. Come on now. Let's be going. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh, on the limit, Norris. On the limit.
He's got about a tenth of a second in hand, I think, to try and get himself into that top 10.
I think he's got it. Nice. Nice. Vettel's out. Aston Martin has not been the same since they changed to Aston Martin. Since they changed from Racing Point.
Raikkonen would love to be in Q3, I'm sure, but it's not going to happen for him, sadly. He's ahead of only his teammate Antonio Giovinazzi. Esteban Ocon by 5/100ths of a second.
Wow.
In Q2.
Hey, well, at least Esteban Ocon is in a good position. He has the tire choice, and he's in the best position to do that. P11. Make that alternate strategy.
Was fastest in free practice 1. Mercedes quickest at FP1.
Now I know that he has a 5-place grid penalty that takes place after the sprint qualifying race. So it's important for him to get to the top spot here. Ooh, Hamilton is flying.
For Max Verstappen, 17.7 for Gasly, Perez, and also Sainz and Alonso.
Did Hamilton get P1?
109.4 is the time that they're all chasing to get to that top spot. And Hamilton looking pretty impressive and pretty mighty in every single sector on this track. Gasly does a 35.0 for the middle sector. Perez does a 34.8. Hamilton
Purple middle.
34.6.
So on the limit.
To stretch his advantage. Valterri Bottas matches him, as does Max Verstappen. Hamilton
Gasly, great lap.
200 miles an hour. He's got a 108.8 to aim for. That's Sergio Perez. He smashes that.
7/10 up.
Of a second.
Wow.
So has Max Verstappen found any pace himself as Bottas goes a 108.4 and Verstappen crucially for Red Bull just a little bit faster.
He splits the Mercedes.
Take us through this final lap with Verstappen.
Yeah, so he's got Gasly ahead of him at the moment. That's what he has got. I don't know. He's going to be getting some turbulent air from the back of the AlphaTauri. Get a bit of slipstream, but this is mostly corners in the middle of the lap. And there's Gasly ahead of us. So is turn 4. Crank it in. Carry a lot of speed through there.
Down 2/10. Wow.
Sector then is not even his personal best.
Yeah. It's like Hamilton got this in the bag easily.
Yeah, he was 2.5 tenths down was Max Verstappen, and Hamilton pretty much matching his best first sector time.
Not a good lap by Max.
And actually, yeah,
Not looking too comfortable in that car.
Where where he said the
At least on this
first
lap.
giving up on him. And again, he had to have a couple of bites getting in there.
Leclerc,
It's
good
not
lap.
really going that well, is it, so far?
Behind him as he sets a personal best in the middle sector. Oh, and then gets all out of shape as he gets
Come on, Gasly,
down.
get up there.
Bottas has set a personal best in the first sector. It's the middle sector that will be watching.
Sainz, great lap.
See if he can get above Max Verstappen.
Gasly, nice, yo. See, you gotta speak it into existence.
Winning and qualifying here, Bottas significantly worse.
Can Norris do anything?
Through that middle sector as
Whereas
Perez
before.
goes fourth fastest. Hamilton will cross the line now. He's not been headed in this qualifying session at
Wow.
all.
And he gained.
And the crowd absolutely love it.
And he went faster.
Top in qualifying here at
Wow.
Interlagos.
And Bottas didn't quite make the front row. That's a relief for Max Verstappen and Red Bull. Because
Wow, so Hamilton from Verstappen to Bottas, Perez. Wow. Get from Gasly. Wow, shout out Gasly, man. Gasly is so consistent. It's ridiculous. Honestly, Gasly has been so amazingly consistent this season. I see him score some great points, and honestly, if he can get off the line tomorrow, really well, I could see him, you know, getting up into P4, maybe even P3. We know that Valterri doesn't have the best starts, but we know that Lewis and Max are going to be going at it, possibly into the first corner, if not into the back straight, going into you know, the middle sector of Interlagos. But I'm excited to see tomorrow's sprint race. But hey guys, if you enjoyed this reaction, make sure you hit the like button. Let me know in the comments what your predictions for the sprint race are, and I will see you guys in the next video. .com logging off.